February 23rd. Evidence room, Sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. Must be over here? So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Sure. Whoa. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. Wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So, go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant will load anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. Guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Okay, see? Evidence room 4 plans out of the court record. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD. Well, let's take a look at it. Seems straightforward. Well, seems L-shaped, which is not exactly straightforward, but it'll do. Bark. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? Using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. My own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Ha, of course. I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess-up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my 3rd card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it... Zap! You get a shock! If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Okay, evidence locker added to the court record. Only the assigned detective's prints can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Okay, we want to show him the list. It will help if we actually hit the right button and are in the correct mode. There we go. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came here on the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors. So was Goodman, who came here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? The D-card record updated in the court record. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? 8730579, huh? I don't know. Why would he have come to the evidence room? Who knows? Ooh. Allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Oh, it had me showing it to him. Okay, it's not what I'm trying to do, though. Okay, let's look around this joint. Examine all the things. That's the door we just came in through. Well, looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. I wonder what happened if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Wow! Look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Mark. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. Here you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. Not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. Guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too. Bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat, either. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of him, pal. Okay, are they all individually examined? This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. Not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, our security is high-tech around here. Okay, so they're all like that, sure. What's this pile of trash? And what's back here? Oh, okay. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, it's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Oh, wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal. That's that metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out on Gourd Lake, remember? Oh, right. Oh, wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a book sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box? Can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Okay. Slide. Alright, and here's where the horrible things happen. For example, bloody handprints. What's this? Blood! It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other blood stains left in the room? We should use our testing fluid to check it out. Yeah. But, you know, there's also the whole shenanigans going on here, too. Paint? What is a saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed there's blue and yellow paint here. Oh, he's already made the badger. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger? Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in the evidence room. That fella, let me tell you. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9 does have a tag on it? Rubber glove added to the court record. Tagged evidence from the SL9 incident. Extremely thin rubber glove. Stuff up here. Let's check the open one. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker's coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Alright. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try and put it back together? Huh, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh boy, I'm making a puzzle. Okay, so we have all these pieces. We can rotate left, we can rotate right, okay. We can combine. That's all, okay, so what would go on top of this part? Hold on. That has edges that go there, right? Yeah! Okay. That's kind of a top piece, isn't it? No. No. Need something with a long edge. That's it. Okay. Oh. That's not quite... That is. That's it. Okay. No. That's it. Okay. Sure, that's exactly helpful. That one. Okay, and that's this one. Wait. I think it's that one. Yeah. Like, it doesn't quite look like that, but I guess it's that. Nope. That way? That did not look like it lined up. There we go. Still missing a piece. Uh-huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. Problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Kind of understand how it got broken. Unstable jar added to the court record. Jar pieced back together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. The same? Oh. If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Okay, so that's that. Let's start, spraying things. We're all about spraying, don't we? Alright, starting from here. Anything on the door? Ah, Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey. That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I was by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay, we already know that there's, yeah. We'll see what it says. There's blood on the bloodstain? I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. It's yours? Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. Counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. He knows. Alright. Paint on these lockers. Ooh! Lots of blood. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Oh! Nothing on the open locker, just the mess underneath it. Okay. Let's see what the floor plan looks like at the moment. Okay. Roughly symmetrical places of bloodening. Anything more to add? No. Anything to show you? What's he say about the... Oh, let me examine the glove. SL911? The tag says SL911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. Huh? Well, what's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, sag? Zag? Is that a word? Do you challenge me? What, are we playing a word game now? Alright. That's our entire investigation. Alright. Allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing! That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Okay, he doesn't care. Alright. We're determined that. I don't know if he has anything more to add, so... Hold on. Allow me to examine the reconstituted jar. The blood. Hey, look! They're hard to make out, but there's some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when you were stabbed? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar was evidence in the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. Ooh. Oh. Huh? This thing doesn't have a bottom. That's weird. I wonder which side is up. Better yet, what's the purpose of a bottomless jar? At least it doesn't collect dust inside, right? Yeah. Anything if it's set up right like that. It'd be weird either way. Oh. You might keep like plants in a jar like that so they could drain. And that you. The person I can present the list to. Alright, we don't need to talk to Meekins, do we? Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? Sorry, sir, really sorry. I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask me to Edgeworth, sir. He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. Alright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Okay, maybe Edgeworth does exist, though. Still no, huh? I mean, she doesn't care. Hot tea. So then do we keep talking to Goodman? Sorry, Gumshoe?